I'm Dahlia.
I'm Nissim.
And this is The Outsider. We don't commentate.
We don't observe.
We report the news from the outside perspective.
So, in Israel news, there were 3 hostages which were recently released on Shabbat, who were very emaciated. The defense minister, Israel Katz, has condemned Hamas's decision to delay release of more hostages, and the family of hostage Alon Ohel received proof after a month of uncertainty that he is alive.
And as well as today, on Monday, February 10th, Trump stated that if all the hostages aren't released by this Saturday at 12, hell will break loose. And he didn't really expand on this, and he likes to make a lot of big statements. So I'm wondering if this is an initiative that the U.S. is saying they're maybe going to take and they're going to send people in, or if he's trying to egg on Netanyahu possibly to take action.
Not sure. We will have to see.
Yeah. On the general Jewish world updates, the Super Bowl just happened on Sunday, and on Kanye's commercial, which he kind of did a repeat of last year, an iPhone filmed commercial, he was promoting Yeezy.com. And
how do they let him? My question is why would they let him have a commercial?
I'm not sure. I don't know if they do such an intense check, because if
they're spending like $5 million on this ad.
So
why is there no check?
He promoted his website Yeezy.com, and if you go to the website, at least right now, the only product that is currently there is a white t-shirt with a swastika on it. And if you also go into more of the info on the website and the about section and all of that, it in short states that Kanye is not held accountable for any violence or anything that comes from wearing his products, using his products, or anyone that has bought his products. So he kind of just put that out there and is taking zero accountability, which is very much like him. And during the halftime at the Super Bowl, someone stormed the stage, which wasn't caught on live TV, which is great, but was filmed by other people in the audience. It seemed to be that the person with the flag was actually a performer on the stage doing the whole choreography, and it's unclear if that was planned or not. It said it wasn't, but since the halftime show was a bit of a commentary on what's going on right now in society in the US, it makes me wonder if that was possibly supposed to happen.
Now, in YU News, did you know there's a Talmudic cooking class?
I actually did.
This week was the IBC Co-Ed Shabbaton, which was the first Co-Ed Shabbaton held in the Heights in, I think, over 10 years.
Yeah.
There were around, this is the first time in YU that the gender ratio was messed up because there were a lot of men.
Uh-huh. Interesting.
Yeah, I think it was like 100 people and there were like 20 girls.
Oh, whoa. Yeah. That's a lot of people.
It was. And then afterwards, we had the Malka Club run by yours truly. And there were around 50 to 60 people that showed up.
Yeah, I heard that was a lot of fun. Okay, and for the upcoming events happening this week, starting tonight, actually during this time of filming, the Music Club is hosting their open mic from 8:30 to 10:30 on the 3rd floor of Shank. Then tomorrow, on the 11th, we have the RA and Head RA info session, which will be happening in Reuben Shul. That's for Will Frez Life, so if you're interested in becoming an RA or a Head RA, you should definitely go. It's from 6 to 6:45. And then there's
I'm considering it, but also it's a lot
free
of time.
Housing if you get it.
Yeah, fair.
And I think you get a little more perks for your Head RA, so you could ask Jada Jubis, he would know. And then tomorrow there is also a chill chess event, which is the chess club co-hosted with the soup club, which would make me think there's going to be soup there.
Oh, I'm on the board of that.
Oh, so is there going to be soup there?
I think so.
Okay, great.
I hope so.
7:45 to 10:45 p.m. and this is actually in the girls' campus in 245 Lex in room 518. On February 12th, this Wednesday, there is going to be the Yeshiva Student Union office hours, as well as there's going to be some following on the 26th, March 12th, and then April 2nd. That is basically to speak about anything happening that you want to change maybe on NYU. There's going to be food available, and it's going to be in the student government office across from Nagels. That day there's also going to be a bouquet making Seder, which is Rikudim and Omanit LeYisrael. I assume it's for Tu B'Shvat, because that night there is also a Tu B'Shvat Mesiba, and that's with the Environmental Club from 7 to 9:30. That's in the Reuben Shul, and it's going to have the fruit from the 7 species, as well as other interesting fruits and snacks. Not dinner, so if you're planning on prepare for that. But you get to make bracha on new fruits and shmooze and celebrate Tu B'Shvat. So that sounds like a lot of fun. And also on Wednesday, wow, that's a really packed day. You have the Dave & Buster's Club going to Dave & Buster's from 8:30 to 10:30 and it is at the Dave Buster's in Times Square.
Thank Eliana for that. $35 free. No one has to pay for anything.
Oh my gosh, yeah, I wasn't sure. I was like, where is the amount you have to pay for tickets? It doesn't
Nope.
say. It's free.
0.
Thursday, February 13th, you have the Bear and Blood Drive by the Blood Drive Club.
You know what the issue is though? Last time I went for the blood drive, I got rejected.
Because-
Like imagine like you're standing in line and like you're waiting half an hour, 45 minutes to donate your
Were
blood.
you not the right weight?
No, they're like, you're anemic. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that.
Well, now you found out.
Yeah.
So I guess it's a good story. And that's going to be from 2 to 8 p.m. In the 36 Dorm Lounge. And then on Sunday, we have an aquarium trip with the Zoology Club. That's $5 a ticket from 1 to 6 p.m. And it's at the New York Aquarium. And there's going to be buses that's going to pick up from Wilf and then Barron and drop off at the aquarium. The Outdoor Society is going to the Lawn Club. That's confusing. From 6:30 to 8, that's also a $5 ticket. And it is, what is the Lawn Club? It's lawn games and great company, and it's just a chill at this really pretty place.
I'm a fan of they said what to dress like. That's good. They
Come
gave,
dress for comfort. Bring your competitive spirit and
support
get
that.
ready for a memorable night under the open sky. That sounds really romantic. Great date night opportunity, guys.
well, everyone in NYU is watching you.
For other people to take other people on dates if they can get one.
Yo, you're saying everyone else in NYU is going to be watching you on your date.
Oh,
Yeah.
not the best. Great. Yeah.
Scratch that.
And then what's with the Svarm sale that's been happening and still
Yeah.
ongoing?
So the Storm Sale, there are a bunch of events coming up this week. So on the 9th, we're going to have Nahum Siegel and Gil Student, Ari Lam, and Rabbi Sobolovsky all on the same day. I guess they all booked them on the 9th. So The Outsider, we asked you a few questions.
Yeah. And one of them was, what, in your opinion, is the most useless YU department, program, or school Nissim? What did they say?
So, someone mentioned Jeffrey Mullin's emails, unless you're the one optometry student applying to grad school.
Yeah.
That's facts.
Yeah.
No, I'm not allowed to say the Writing Center, am I? I work for them, am I not allowed to say that all their
That is a you choice. Someone else just said Stern College for Women. Okay. I hope you go to SciSims. And then what was that? What is this big paragraph? That
But 2 people said Sims, though. That's pretty funny.
Oh yeah, we all know that. And then, do you want to read that big one?
Sure. Someone said, I can bash in every single aspect, but I'll try to keep it short. Department, the registrar. Unless you bring out the tears, then they get scared and help you.
Buy an
Academic
editor.
advisement is a close second. Program 1, week-long orientation for new students. Like, how many times do we need to tour the library and hear about 5 bells? School, good luck to the nursing school and why you can't even keep their PA school afloat. I love to hear the logic behind that. Oh, and no offense, but we don't learn much of the Sims either. Well,
Another Sims one. Okay. Another question we posed was, what is
Yeah,
something
start
that
with that one.
desperately needs changing at YU but will probably never occur? Let's see. Stop painting the walls and start renovating the schnasty bathrooms and dorms, with a lot of emojis. Someone is really upset, and a non-kosher calf.
But 2 people mentioned the registrar again. Like, it
The
seems that-
registrar needs some help, according to a lot of people. But a non-kosher calf, is our cafeteria not kosher? Has
No,
there
I
been-
think it's like they want a non-kosher calf.
Wrong school. Wrong school. Go to Turo. No, I'm kidding. So now I feel like, has a food review been done other than the one episode I was in?
Nope.
I think it's my excuse for getting free food. Here's our food review. This time it is with Sushi Heights, which is the new restaurant that just popped up next to Golan. And
Have you eaten from them yet?
I have, but I'm getting something new so I could do a proper review.
Let's see what this. Why are there pieces in here? That was weird. That was very
It's
strange.
chewy. It's a drink that you have to
I've never had boba before, so I don't know what it's meant to taste like. All I know is it's a mix of like
That's good.
it's a mix of like coffee and like something sweet, which is kind of strange.
You don't like it?
No,
That's
go ahead.
fantastic.
That's yours.
Okay, so another anchor on the Outsider recommended this drink specifically. It's a brown sugar oat milk drink with brown sugar tapioca balls and strawberry bursting. But for kosher boba, that is really good because the first boba I ever tried was apparently really good as well, and I would say it was. I didn't realize it wasn't kosher, and I had maybe like 7 drinks from them over the course of a summer, and then I realized they weren't kosher. So for kosher boba, this is really good.
Now let's go on to the thing that I requested. This is just some plain sushi. Let's see how it is. You want to try? Okay. You know what?
Yeah.
It basically tastes like all other sushi. There's nothing special. Nothing
Okay.
bad. The rice is good. Sushi. The
$6?
avocado used to be apparently when they first made it was like a little old, but this is not. This is good.
For cheap.
Yeah.
All right. I would give it this drink a 9.5. I got boba from them once before with the tapioca balls, and they were a little bit on the harder, chewy side. It's a lot softer now, but not perfect, so that's why I'm taking off 0.5. Yeah.
And for this, I give it about a 7.5. They lose 2.5 points. Number one, because they did not give me any sauces, which is like a crime. And number two, it was pretty good. So that's why they got 7.5.
Okay. You want to do it?
Sure. Now this concludes, while she's still drinking, episode 9 of The Outsider.
I was joining you. This is really good. Bye, guys.